Dr. Jill Murray, a domestic violence expert, is joining us today. She's the author of several books on the subject, including her latest one, But He Never Hit Me. Dr. Murray, this seems like billboard obvious to me. What do you see here?
I guess I would have to say that when you talk about loving her and being in love with her and wanting to get better for her, I'd have to tell you that love is a behavior. It's not just a feeling. Right. When you're hitting her, when you're demeaning to her, when you're unreasonably jealous because it's your issue, not hers, would you call that loving behavior?
No.
Then, Megan, I'd have to say that even though he tells you that he loves you, and it feels good to hear that he loves you, and you want to believe that, is that the type of love that you think that you deserve?
No.
Then sacrificing your son, whom you love and who loves you, for somebody who obviously doesn't love you in the way that you need to be loved is a poor decision. If your son grew up to be exactly like him, would you feel like you had done the best job that you possibly could as a mother?
No.
Then, Kurt, if you do love her and you honor her as a woman and as a mother, you need to let her go and be the woman that she's supposed to be. And you get some help without distraction and without excuses, and prove to her after a year, after 2 years of consistent counseling, and based on your change of behavior, that you're an honorable man and that you can treat her respectfully. She cannot be in the picture while you're doing this.
Doctor, one of the things that you talk about in your book is the damage to self-esteem, the damage to all of the, to the person being abused. It changes who they are, true?
It changes their soul, it changes their spirit. And I would have to say, as Jane found out, and Megan, I think, understands, that if you're in a relationship, Dr. Phil, and you're crying a lot, you're begging, pleading, apologizing for things you haven't even done just to avoid the abuse, if you're crying, that's an abusive relationship. If you're ever scared of your partner, perhaps not even scared that you're going to be hit, but scared of his temper, scared to make him angry, scared to ramp him up, you start telling little white lies because you don't want to upset him, that's an abusive relationship. Imagine what this does to your self-esteem, to your feeling of yourself as a woman, to go through this. The sense of entitlement that men have that abuse is astronomical. He's not entitled to do this to Megan. Megan, he's not entitled to do this to you. You own your body and you own your mind. And those are the only two things that you own for the rest of your life. Please stop giving it up to him.